Hey guys, it is Stephanie with Festive Creations by Stephanie. 2 nights in a row this week. And guess what? We have a very, very special guest in the house tonight.
Ding.
Larry's here.
Gee, thanks. What am I?
I know, right? Oh, no. Gary is special in his own special way.
Sure he is.
Yeah, so Gary's here tonight. And
I am here.
let me pull your comments up. How are you? There we go. Awesome. So happy to be back. One more week. I know, Brenda. One more week till Crafters Convention. Today is Wednesday. This time next week, Gary and I'll probably be in Collinsville already.
Yeah. Or you will be.
I didn't know how we were going to work that. So,
Well, we're driving separate, so I'll
are we?
probably...
Because I figured we'd just take one vehicle.
Oh, I figured we were going to take both. It would be easier.
Okay, we'll take both.
It would be easier with the equipment,
Okay.
honestly.
Supplies.
Supplies.
So I gotta bring supplies. Yes, Larry and Gary are here tonight. Hey, Teresa and Tammy. Hello, Miss Deborah. Thank you very much. I am fantastic.
Hi, Christine. Hi, everybody.
Kristen's already going.
Is it Kristen?
Kristen Spoon. Don't show that crazy puppet. Do you think they know you?
Oh, Simon hasn't appeared in a while.
No.
I'm not even sure where he's at.
No, he hasn't. Yep. Our plane's around 5:30 Wednesday. Awesome Wednesday. So Brenda, okay, yours lands. Hey, Becky George, got your oval grapevine. You're welcome. You know what, Becky? The flippin' post office does not know how to ship stuff. I can just imagine how they treat things, let me tell you. Chris with a 10. Yes, Kristen.
Chris 10.
Yes. Hey, Ann. So, guys, I am going to be using this young lady, because I'm going to call her a female, on our wreath
Good,
tonight.
Barb. She said she got her painting today. And she
Oh, awesome, Barb. I know Denisha got her package.
See, some people miss Simon. Susan misses Simon. She hasn't seen Simon in a while.
And guys, I've already had a full glass. That's what's left of it.
Yeah.
It's a whiny night. Well, and then, what, about 20 minutes ago, maybe a little bit more, I'm getting texts from everybody, tornado near Mowequa, which is where I work. And so now I'm like, okay, great. How's it going at the building? Is everybody okay? But my charge nurse just messaged me and said, everybody's okay. The storm has passed. Life is good. Denisha, yeah. Denisha said her box was a hot mess, and it's a good thing that I had it secured the way it was. So this is a 3-piece witch decor kit. You can actually find those in my shop. What?
Becky George says, come out, Simon, wherever you are.
Kristen, what you waiting for, girl? So we're going to use this young lady in our decor tonight. Now, I will tell you, see this cute little button? So my 13-year-old godson was cleaning, and he came across this, and he's like, Stephanie, would you like to use that in a wreath? And he had it still in the package. He hadn't even opened it. So I'm guessing that he really was not going to use it. So I'm like, maybe I can find a way to use it. I don't know if I'll use him tonight, but he's too cute. Christmas is the bomb. Yeah.
Kristen hates Simon. Okay. Some people hate him, some people love him. He has that effect on people.
Gary just loves to mess with people.
Marty, I don't know. Simon is somewhere running around the house. He was hiding in a closet the last I knew.
Karen, good deal. She is working on her first sunflower wreath.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. So, I'm looking. Hey, Pat. Still not doing so good with your back. I am so sorry, honey.
Pat.
Absolutely. Cleaning craft room, gearing up for this layoff. You better be cleaning it up for Crafters Convention because you know you're going to come back with stuff. Hey, Barb, how are you?
Yeah, Crafters Convention is upon us. I mean, it is
One week.
1 week from Saturday. It is here. Or one week from...
Actually, business day is Thursday, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah,
1 week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we're going to be down there on Wednesday. And me too, Donna. I love that. So we're going to be down there on Wednesday. And, of course, business day is Thursday. And then Crafters Convention is Friday and Saturday. And then I haven't told Gary this part yet. I'll be hanging around helping Scott move stuff to his new warehouse.
Really?
Yeah. He got his warehouse.
Oh, good.
And it's awesome. So we're going to take stuff directly from Crafters Convention and move it to his warehouse. So he doesn't have, take it home and reload. And
right.
Yeah, so I'm going to stick around Sunday and help as much as I can.
Okay.
Yes, so that'll be awesome. 2 device night. Scott just got. Aw, Denisha. Now, don't be taken away from our glory. We got some stuff going on tonight, girl. Some stuff. In fact, let me zoom in a little, guys. I'm just making... Hey, Mary. Hi, Bessie. Let me zoom in here. So, I'm just making some 8-inch poofs here on top. And around the first circle, the top circle. And then I'll be doing some 10-inch poofs on bottom. I don't need him really overpowering right now. So I don't want a real... thick top row. A friend, and she's also a customer. Hey, Linda Holman. Good deal. Mary, we're going to need some ghosts or something, Mary Bates. We went through, what was it? Carrots. I'm ready. I'm gearing up to be ready. My goal is to have at least 10 Halloween items in my shop, and then of course I will kick right into fall itself and Christmas. And so I have to have a minimum, that's my personal goal, a minimum of 10 in my shop at all times. So you just got to keep working at it, right? Oh, Marianne, that's actually what we're working on, is one of the witch kits tonight. So you got the ghost kit and the witch kits. That's awesome. From Pennsylvania. What the what? Apparently, we must have compared notes. That's the only thing I can think of. That is too funny. Too flippin' funny. But for those of you guys that are coming to Crafters Convention, I will be doing a design that no one has ever seen before. And it's going to be over the top.
What size wreath is that?
That is a 15-inch frame is my wreath size. And I am hanging with you. I've been missing your lives. That is cleaning shop. Oh, Brenda, okay, so I think there's got to be some union rules about that they can't clean shop while Stephanie's live. Can we put that in the contract?
We can try.
Okay.
We can write to our senator if you'd like.
Yeah, we need to add that to the union contract.
Got it.
All right.
I'll make a note.
Good deal, Debbie. You know, that's something I'm not a real beachy kind of person. I've done a few beach wreaths in my day, but it's just not my forte. So that's what's nice about all of us wreath makers is, you know, everybody has their own particular styles and the things that they enjoy doing. And so I quit doing custom orders a long time ago because if it's not something that inspires me and that I enjoy, then it's no fun anymore. Oh, Denisha. Karen, me too. All right, Brenda, we'll start working on that. Talk to your union steward. Let him know we need to add it to the contract.
Debbie says my husband is a Teamsters rep. He will do a contract for you.
Thank you very much, Debbie. I appreciate it. Yep, Gary's a union steward.
Yeah, I'm a union steward. I'm not a
steward.
Not a rep.
I said steward. Yep, I was on the opposite end of it. I was management and with a union for a while. I did not love it.
Yeah.
Well, mostly because my union...
That union was really messed up. And I know that from being in a union for 30 years. That
right.
The union you were dealing with, they were
totally
kind of stupid.
Yeah, it was totally... Well...
They wanted it all their way, and they didn't want to follow the contract. Even though,
that is absolutely true. Oh my goodness.
And
it
it's
was so one-sided. It was not even funny.
When you're a union and management, it is a two-way street. It's not all in favor of the union. Management has rights too.
Yep. Boy, they did not like it when management exercised their rights.
No.
Hey, Emma, how are ya?
They shouldn't have had to exercise their rights. The union should have respected the rights, just as management should respect the rights of the union.
Okay, can I hear a hallelujah for that? Because that's absolutely true.
Yeah, that is true.
I should not have, if we all play nice in the sandbox together.
That's why I'm very fortunate where I work that management and the union get along pretty well. We don't have very many issues.
That's awesome. Yeah, you very seldom, usually the only issues you have are with actual union members.
Yeah, just people I work with, but I slap them around a little bit and
get grievances filed on you.
Or they slap me around, depends.
Oh my gosh. If you can imagine an all-male
Denisha, I'm sure there will be pictures of the new design.
Ooh, you think?
Yeah.
In fact, this one's already listed on Etsy.
She's talking about the one at Crafters Convention, Denisha.
Oh, girl. You know there'll be pictures.
Yeah, there'll be pictures.
Actually, yeah, so I have enough supplies to do more than one design because I have a feeling it's going to be over the top.
Or if we can set up a iPad and do a video.
However, I would not share the video because...
No, I'm saying after the Crafters Convention, you could put it on your, it's just an idea.
Right. We're very protective because by sharing stuff that happens at the Crafters Convention, then people who don't pay still get to reap the benefits.
Right. But your particular design, you could do...
I'm going to redo it anyway for later.
Okay.
I bought enough supplies.
It was just an idea. I didn't know how that
so that I can make more of them. At least 4 of them. Because I have 4 of the bases that I need. Yes. There's a little hint. There's a little
Rhonda.
hint. Hey, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
Debbie. Oh, in the union? I'll bet he does. Yes. Hi, Darlene. How are you?
Oh, I'm sure he feels like a babysitter. I feel like a babysitter sometimes, and I'm not even a union rep. I'm just a union steward.
But Gary works with a pretty good group of guys, though. They play well, nice in the sandbox. There's been times, though, that he's had people that are no longer there.
That didn't want to play.
No, they did not. They did not. Like my group? Yeah, that I would do. I would consider doing a video and posting it in our coaching group.
Which that's kind of what I was getting.
Yeah, it would have to be a private group, not open for the public.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. If you made a video for later, you know.
Sure.
Close to your business.
Now I get where you're coming from.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, yours works for Coca-Cola? I didn't realize. Well, I guess that makes sense that they're a union. But my ex-husband worked there for a while.
Andrea, I have not tried the rings on the planet yet. Been a little busy, but I have 2 paintings that I have to do, and that's one of them.
Where did the mesh come from? This probably came from Deco Exchange. So it's, I wouldn't say it's soft. It's your typical, it's probably more like a value mesh. I've got the wrapper down here below. I'll look at that up. I'll look it up. All truck drivers? Oh, gotcha. Well, we have friends that are independent truck drivers. So the mesh is just the Deco poly mesh. It's the 21 by 10. It's just the regular Deco poly mesh. That's what this is. And I'm going to go ahead and do a 3rd row just because I want this puppy full. No peeking through. I was outside.
It'd be like a big pumpkin.
Oh, Tanisha, you know what? That actually sounds pretty awesome right now. Linda, you're never late in my house. Linda Wilkerson. Never, never. But the sitting outside in the rain potting plants sounds pretty awesome right now. It truly does. Okay. So what other
pretty color?
I think so.
That orange is really a pretty color, I think.
So somebody said they were working on sunflowers. What else are you guys working on right now? My crafter friends. Anybody else got any projects going on?
I'm gonna have a project going on for sure.
What's that? You've got projects to do besides because it uses up the mesh. It still doesn't use up all of mine, Linda. Especially on this one because I did 8-inch poofs around the top. So I'll still have mesh left over. Apple wreaths, mermaids. Ooh, Debbie, that sounds fun. Excuse me. Was that a way of not surprising them? Cheryl, no, it's 21-inch mesh. And I did 8-inch poofs around the top row and 10-inch poofs around the bottom row. And now I'm doing a 3rd row. I have a special order for a sign. Oh, yay, Andrea. Becky George. Woohoo, Simon.
Yeah, Simon's
There
broke.
are Simon fans, believe it or not.
Simon's broke. I got to take him apart. I don't know what happened to him.
Gary's got to do surgery.
Yep.
That's sad.
He's naked.
Oh my gosh. The behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Terror, let me tell you.
Screwdriver. Fix him.
Now he's pulling out a screwdriver. Holy cow. This could go anywhere, folks.
Maybe I'm not.
Huh?
Maybe I'm not.
Why?
Because there's no screw in there. I thought there was a screw in there, but there's not.
Well, you've got one that's loose. I'm sure you could use.
No, I've got a screw loose. That's for sure.
I know.
Got to figure out how this comes apart. Try not to break it.
Oh, Lord, now he's on a mission, guys. Denisha says, I'm not scared of you, Simon. Working on a bubble method mermaid wreath. Ooh, you'll have to share. That's intriguing. very intriguing. Yeah, if I get enough partial rolls, you never know what I can do with my leftovers. That's for sure. Just started trying to have 2 so far for the summer and 1 for 4th of July. Awesome, Jackie. That's a good start. Good start. Just so that you know, so you don't get discouraged, summer is the slower time for sales. I don't sell as many products in the summertime as I do for fall and Halloween and Christmas. So that's why I focus a lot of my attention on those holidays or those events, is because that's where my sales are. Okay, so we've got this, our base done. Not a whole lot to brag about yet. Andrea, you got it. Now, of course, I pulled out a ton of ribbon. I really wanted to say something else, but a ton of ribbon, so I can figure out what I want to use. And I pulled out one of my favorite, absolute favorites, is this green. And I told Gary probably when this roll's gone, I'll never be able to find it again because it's one of my absolute favorite Halloween ribbon. And I was thinking that might look awesome. But then so will that. So I've got choices. I don't love that with this one, but I do love this one. Because, don't they? I actually have more. I just didn't pull them all out. That one's not going. All right, so I know for sure this one's going in. And what I think I want to do is I am going to uncover my air conditioner vent for one, because I'm getting warm already.
It is warm in here.
We might have to make a minor adjustment. When I turn on my lights for my videos, it creates a little heat in here. And when you're barefoot and there's grapevine on the floor, that also stinks.
Purple.
Purple?
Gladys said purple. I don't know what that was about.
She's talking ribbon.
Oh, purple ribbon.
She's talking ribbons. I really, really, really
yeah, I certainly have to figure out how to take this apart.
Thank you, Cheryl. You took the words right out of my mouth. Andrea, you know what I meant. You knew exactly what I meant. All right, let's do one more.
Probably gonna need hot glue when I get done with this.
You sure you won't need cold glue?
No, I'll probably need hot glue. Gonna need glue regardless.
You know, we could also potentially. Nope, I don't like it. I don't love it, as Marshall would say.
Hi, Jody.
I do not love it. I do not love
it. Darlene says the top you have on is cute. The color looks good on you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Your top looks lovely too, by the way, Darlene.
Ha ha! That was funny.
I thought so.
Stephanie made it funny.
Stephanie made it funny. All right, so my goal here is 22. Let me see if this will be where I want it to go, and 20.
I'm trying to get this apart without breaking it. I don't know.
I'm going to do an experimental. I'm going to try and do a faux bow A phobo.
Phobo?
A phobo.
That's funny.
That's kind of a combination between a pro bow and a fake bow. I don't know.
Or a fake hobo.
Hey, Jehudi. A fake what?
Fake hobo.
Yeah.
A phobo.
A phobo. Could be a fake hobo. All right, so I cut these at 24, 22, and 20. So they're going from larger to smaller. And
okay.
We're going to add one of these.
And for everybody that thinks Simon is creepy, check that out.
That is creepy. Cheryl, did I go ghost hunting? Actually, Gary does.
I have been ghost hunting.
Gary's been ghost hunting. That's more his cup of tea.
I haven't found anything, but I've been.
It's all about the experience, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, where was it in Ohio you went? Mansfield, Ohio. Yep. All right, hang on. I gotta get my bow dabber out here because I need an extra set of hands. Because I'm trying not to twist and untwist with this. And so it makes a huge difference if I can just do it all at once. And that's where my extra set of hands really comes in handy. Turn him into Chucky.
Oh, yes.
Oh, way to go.
Oh, yes.
Now you've given him ideas.
Awesome.
Holy macaroni.
That would be awesome. I wonder if I can buy a Chucky ventriloquist doll.
I'll bet you probably can.
Not probably for the money they want for one.
Well, true that. I don't know if it would be worth all of that.
Probably not.
All right, can you guys see where I'm going here?
On a Facebook Live.
Do what?
I said just to freak a few people out on Facebook Live.
You would enjoy that very much so.
That's true. Would it be worth it? Probably.
Oh my gosh. And I can't even warn y'all. So that's my fake bow. But look, I got all of my colors in there. And one of the reasons that I like doing that versus tails is because sometimes depending on what I'm going to create, I don't want tails coming out away from my wreath. Okay, Brenda. We'll let you take a break. So let's do that again. And let's do about 10 of those. So I cut 3 different lengths. My longest length, and I better make sure I'm going to have 10 of these, is 24 inches here. So let's see if I've got 9 more in me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Oh, can you believe that?
This came out perfectly, didn't
2 inches to spare even.
See, I knew it. I knew it already.
Wow. But you know what? I'm saving this because I am going to try and reorder some of that. I'm going to see if I can find it because it is one of my faves. Is that even a word? Faves?
Faves? Yeah, sure it is.
Okay.
It's short for favorite.
I just don't want Webster on my tail tonight.
It's probably in Webster.
Well, ain't is in Webster now.
Yeah.
There's some really weird words in Webster now.
Well, that's because we keep making up stuff.
The horror.
We keep making up words and they have to keep adding them.
Right. I'm headless too. Yeah, I've got my head chopped off. Y'all don't want to see my head.
certainly don't want to see mine.
Well, they've seen your lack of.
Ah.
You've been headless. Yep, Cheryl, my favorite ribbon. It was meant to be in this project. I like your positivity, Andrea. I love it very much. Don't break it.
I'm trying not to, but...
I hear you snapping stuff over there.
I'm trying to get this out here.
B will be extremely upset, or Becky George, if you break him. Where's your other one? The guy in the suit.
W.C. Fields?
Yes.
He's back in my studio. But he doesn't work like Simon does. He's just got a little string on the back.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
There's a
Simon
difference
is
between
a
the
little
two.
technical. And unfortunately, a little harder to fix. I gotta figure out how to remove his head, or remove his mechanism there.
You know what? It must be the wine.
Why?
Because I'm like having a hot flash.
No, I'm warm too. It is actually warm.
And I lost count. 2, 3, 4,
And
5,
Kelly's
6,
probably not on.
7, 8. No, I don't think Kelly's on.
Brenda spotted a big ass turtle.
Oh no, making a nest. Hey
a nest.
Missy, what's up, girl? My little hidden elf who's trying to heal from hand surgery and doesn't know when to say no. Doesn't know when to stop. Did you get a nap today? That's what I want to know. Did you get a nap?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Not you, Missy. You. That doesn't surprise me with you.
I had to have one. I didn't sleep last night, so
I didn't sleep at all last night.
I'll
I'll bet it is, Andrea. I haven't. Yeah, I've got the vent uncovered. So it's not that. It's not that. It's just the humidity. I know, Becky, right? But you did scrub your stuff. Oh, good. That makes me happy. It makes me smile. All right, so 24, 22, these will be 20-inch cuts. And I don't have a pre-measured anything for that. So I just have to do it the old-fashioned way. I can remember when I first started doing Wreath, I used only a ruler. Add Phobo. I like it. I certainly can. A Phobo. Let's add Phobo to Webster. Mr. Williams.
Phobo?
Yeah, let's add it to Webster.
I bet FUBAR's already in there.
You think?
Yep. I bet it is.
Might be in Wikipedia.
I guarantee it's in Wikipedia.
Cheryl. I don't believe any of these are double-sided. Well, the green one is. The green one's double-sided. But that's the only one. This one doesn't have the bling on the opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Let's do 2 more of these. 8 and 9. The striped one, no, it is not. I'll show you the back of it here in just a second. So that's the front of it. That's the back. So it is not a double-sided ribbon. All right, let's give this one some tails and make some more Phobos. I'm having fun with the Phobos.
Phobos.
You guys will like me a lot better when I have wine.
She's not wrong.
Things roll off my tongue a little faster. It's difficult to go from...
Hannah says, hi, Stephanie.
Who
it's
does?
me, Hannah.
Oh, well, hi, Hannah. How are you? Hey, Lori. But it's kind of difficult going from a 9-to-5 professional job where I must be. That's my role model, is to be a professional at all times. And then to be able to be myself and let my hair down and just be myself. And not that I'm not myself at work, but, you know, you can't use words like money. They just
money.
They just frown upon that in my world, or some of my humor.
I don't, honey. I think you're hilarious.
Right. That's only because you have to live with me.
Well, that's true.
You have to put up with it. Flo B. No, I don't remember Flo B. Hey, Tracy. Wine makes you goofy. Yeah, you should see what it does to me. One glass is enough, trust me.
I don't mess with the stuff.
Nope. Well, you didn't even mess with it when you did drink, did you?
Yeah, actually, I did like wine with dinner once in a while. I would have a little bit of wine.
Really? What kind of wine did you drink?
Like on Thanksgiving, I would drink wine. I would drink...
No, I meant like what kind of wine?
Oh, just
like a dry wine?
No, I kind of like what you like, the fruity kind of...
Mine's Moscato. It's more of a sweeter wine.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
carbonated.
I like. Yeah, I don't like dry wine.
Yeah, I'm not a big dry wine fan. Good for you, Miss Hannah. What do you think? Well, you probably can't see a whole lot right now because we're still in the mechanics of a few things.
And I'm almost in the mechanics of this. Almost.
But you never know what might lurk around here. That thing that... Oh, that's right! The thing that cut your hair was called the Flo Bee.
Oh,
now
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Like a vacuum cleaner
yes.
or something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
What about the stuff that painted your bald spot? Remember that?
Yes.
I don't even know what it was called, but...
And Tracy, how much actually goes into your cooking? She said she doesn't like wine, but she likes to use it for cooking. She loves to cook with it.
Cooking sherry and...
Yeah, a dab in your recipe, but you have to always try it, right? Taste testing. Taste testing is important.
Yes, ma'am. It certainly is. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there.
Gary's so intense working on Simon back
I
there.
am. I'm trying to fix Simon. I don't like him to be broke. I'm probably going to break him more.
You said it, not me.
Probably not going to be able to be fixed, but then you'll just have to buy me another puppet.
I will buy you one for the same price I got you that one.
You didn't get me this one, I did, so you'll have to replace this. Turn it into the insurance company. The insurance company should cover this.
And how much did that one cost?
This one was about $400.
Whatever.
This particular model was about.
Well,
what we're telling the insurance company.
You better get painting some more, boy.
It's what we're telling the insurance company.
You better get to painting. This is a honey peach that I use on my Thanksgiving turkey. Ooh, oh, wow, that sounds good. Honey peach wine on her turkey.
Looky there.
I can't.
I'm so happy.
Oh, hey, that's all that matters.
I'm so happy. I got it all
I'm a
there.
person myself. Cheryl's, I just drink water.
How do I get this out?
Every now and then, I like a glass of wine. Not that often. Every now and then, I like a little Captain Morgan and Coke. Diet Coke, as a matter of fact. But not that often. Just depends on how much Gary pisses me off.
Stephanie! Don't speak such things.
What? The truth hurt?
Yeah, kinda. It does.
Okay, now it's starting to make progress here. So I love watching the change. Oh, look who decided to show up now that I don't need to count anymore.
Oh, hi, Kelly. Kelly's here.
She's back.
Let's see what we got here. How we got this thing.
I'm loving it. Ooh, Tracy, that does sound good. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Now, I will tell you, my plans are not to be at the after hours party on Saturday night. So don't anybody be offended if you're going to Crafters Convention and I'm not at the after hours party. Because
I'll be there with a lampshade on my head. That's why Stephanie doesn't want
right?
to.
Yeah, oh Lord. Do not give him any alcohol. Do not feed the gremlin.
I don't need it.
Holy macaroni. But so when I get there on Wednesday, we get to check in the hotel, and then Thursday morning we'll be up bright and early, and we will be nonstop from sunup to wee hours of the morning Thursday night, and then the same thing on Friday, early get up. I'm actually going to be having dinner with those are in my coaching group. We're meeting over at a restaurant with my coaching group and their guest, and then Damon after dark. So I mean, it's going to be nonstop. So come Saturday night, I probably will be worn out. I can already tell you, I will be worn out. There's no probably. And then Sunday, I want to be fresh for Scott to be able to help tear down and get stuff moved over to his warehouse. Because let's just face it, folks, I haven't seen the warehouse yet. I gotta see the warehouse. Didn't put his head back on before. I love it, Cheryl.
What's that?
She said, put his head back on for $400, or is he on your MVP plan? Laugh out loud.
It's on the home network.
Yeah, for $400 though, we need to talk. I ain't paying no $400 for a doll. Not today. So look how nice that's filling out. So we've got a few more of those. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 done out of 6. So we've got a few more to go. Now this method actually does take more ribbon than your ribbon tails, if you can only imagine. But the effect of it is just amazing. And of course, I want it to be a little over the top. That's it. Hey, from Texas, Becky, how are you? Linda, so the green one is 24, the lime stripe is 22, and the orange and black Harlequin is 20. So they're all 3 different lengths. The longest one goes on the bottom, 22 in the middle, and the 20 on top. And of course, before I add this, I twist one of the ribbons so that so the shiny side, the pretty side, is facing forward. Then lay that in there. Shiny side up. Sometimes it shifts. And then go right smack into my twist tie on my wreath. Well, hi, Michelle Jocelyn. Are you getting excited, girl? we're just all super excited. Even those that aren't going to Crafters Convention, I think are getting excited because you guys know that there's going to be Facebook videos and pictures and a lot going on. So even though you may not be in the room with us, we'll be able to take pictures of the designs, etc., and share those on our pages. Hi, Margie. How are you? Another hi from Texas. Where did the ribbons come from? Love them. Dulcie. So actually, that's a very good question. I want to say, I didn't write it on this one, but it is an RG ribbon. So the lime one I actually got at the warehouse sale at Craig Bachman. So that was in the warehouse sale. So I don't know if there's any more of those anywhere. I did keep the roll because I'm out and it's one of my favorite. So I'm going to see if I can locate it and have some myself. This one probably came from either Deco Exchange or Waterman's Loft. And this one, what'd y'all do with the spool? I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know where I got the Harlequin from. I'm just going to be honest. Tracy, that's awesome. That is awesome. We'll have to celebrate. Excited and nervous. Hey, Michelle, here's what I always say. What's the worst thing that could happen? Now, I don't know in your case what the worst thing that could happen is, but imagine that. And then you'll be prepared for anything. Ask Gary. That's my motto. What's the worst thing that could happen? And then just be prepared for it. So Cheryl, that is what this is it's called a Bow Dabra. Found at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Amazon, you name it. And it's basically my extra set of hands and holding these as I'm stacking them. But I also make bows on these as well, or on this as well. I just don't follow their instructions, that's it. Wonder how many other birthdays are going to be this weekend or next weekend at Crafters Convention. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I might have to make a post in the Crafters Convention Facebook page. What are you doing now?
I'm playing with my toys.
Gary.
I know, right?
Are you serious?
I'm fixing it.
If you guys could see what I see right now, he's like, I don't know what, I can't even, as Scott would say, I can't even deal with you right now.
Scott would be threatening to throat punch me.
Well, he probably would have every right to. Hey, Rhonda, how are ya? Yep, and you know what? I'd let him throat punch you. I just looked the other way.
I can't believe you just said that.
On air, even. I have witnesses.
Stephanie, why would you say that? It's not right.
Ooh, that's a score, Andrea. That is a huge score. There's several different, there's a lot of tools out there to help with bow making.
Talk about creepy.
You are. That's funny. He is making some faces over here, let me tell you.
I'll show him. Now that's creepy. I like it. It's funny. It's funny, it makes me laugh.
Okay. We are on the home stretch here. Do you want to maybe kick the thermostat?
Yeah.
Just a smidgen, like a degree or two. Carrie, so the convention is once a year. There's different events all across the United States. So this one is held, the Crafters Convention is held in Collinsville. And next year, actually, I think they're planning on, the preliminary dates are moved up a little bit, not in June, more like March. They have Wreath Makers Live in New Orleans. That's hosted and put together by a different group of people, but coordinating designers. So some of the people that are designing at Crafters Convention are actually part of Wreath Makers Live. So we kind of all network together. I posted something. If you guys are in my DIY group, I posted an event that's coming up in New York. So there's different events all over the place by different designers. So I actually joined a page that was trying to like coordinate all the different events and post them on one place in Facebook. But I haven't seen any posts from them for a while, so I'm not sure if it just got buried in my news feed or if they're not able to keep up with it all, etc. But I hope that helps. Scott said he opened tickets back up. What? What the what? Denisha. As you can imagine, Gary, Denisha said, my husband wishes daily he could do that to my mouth. And I know it has something to do with your little exhibition of Simon there. I just feel very strongly that it does.
Probably.
What are you guys thinking so far? Can we get a thumbs up? So far, think we're doing okay? Liking the way it's coming out? We're getting closer. What have I got? Two more? Two more of the faux bows, right?
That does look cool.
I like the color combinations. I know you guys are probably scratching your head sometimes with my color combinations or my ribbon choices, but I don't get really hung up on the patterns necessarily, but I do know that I want to pull out certain colors on my design. So that's kind of what my motivation is. So we just have a couple of more to go here, but look at how we're getting all of the colors from the hat into the ribbon choices. Also, the fact that we went with the orange deco mesh, so our hat's not going to get lost in a darker color from our background color. So those are some of the things that I think about. A couple of different things that I may think about when I'm laying out my design for my project. Just saying. Fabulous. Oh, Andrea, aren't you so witty? Gary would appreciate that if he would have heard me.
Fabulous?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
You know, Halloween. Boo.
It took me a second.
Yeah, I know. I had to explain it to you.
I like it.
I knew you'd like it.
I do like it. That's funny.
Oh, hey, Susan. Did you get your email today, girl? Do you use less ribbon by doing them that way? Jackie, no. This actually uses more ribbon than it would for, like, ribbon tails. But you're also getting a fuller effect. So you're going to get what you pay for kind of thing, right? So I'm actually making mini bows. So I'm doing a lot of miniature bows all the way around here. Yeah, I'm probably going to estimate them using about twice as much ribbon. Never really did the math, but bet Kelly could do it for me if she's still here. Good deal, Susan. I'm a quitter, so I mix and match all sorts of patterns. A quilter, not a quitter. Put your glasses on, Stephanie. Put your glasses on. I'm a quitter. That's right. Keep the eyes moving. Keep it interesting. Absolutely. Positively. Y'all are so quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I'm making noise, but I don't count.
You don't count. Nope, I'm not counting you.
That's a good song. Not Counting You, Garth Brooks. Little Western swing.
Sing it.
Not counting you, I've never had a heartache. Not counting you, I've never been so blue.
I know, Tracy. I'll probably order a case of it if I find it. That's how much I love it. And then, of course, I'll have to list some of it. Because it'll take me a long time to go through a case of that. But it is amazing. All right, so let's zoom out here for a moment. So that's what it looks like just on the outer edges. What are the two cuts? They are 24, 22, and 20. So, Jackie, I don't buy ribbon any less than a 10-yard roll. Some of the manufacturers do make smaller, and when I say that, you know, like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joanne, Hobby Lobby, places like that, you have to really watch what you're getting when you purchase ribbon from them, because you could potentially be getting only 9 feet instead of 10 yards, 4 feet. I've gotten different lengths, so really look at your length when you buy the ribbon. Now, usually Hobby Lobby. Susan, my witch hat and leg is in my store. So at Hobby Lobby at Christmas time, they usually have the 10-yard rolls, right? Let's see if I want to move her up a little bit. But you got to really watch the size of your rolls. That's where you shop. Okay. Go to Sam's at Christmas time or Costco if you have either one of those close to you. And they usually have 50-yard rolls of Christmas ribbon. That's a great place to shop when they come out. And let me tell you this, last couple of years, they've actually had their Christmas ribbon out about October. If not, I have been known to make them get the pallet down off the shelf. I'm just saying. I'm going to need that pallet down because I can read it on the side of the box and I want my Christmas ribbon. So there you go. Just depends on how desperate you want it. But I usually want it pretty bad. You're welcome, Susan. Okay, so I'm actually doing him her. It's a her. We've established this is a her. A little off to the side because we're going to add just a little more flair. A little more flair to this little feller. And did you really, Brenda? I haven't even got mine out yet. Just the bottom row. Thank you, Andrea, for doing that math for me. The bottom row has 22 yards of ribbon. There you have it. I'll take time out to measure that stuff. All right, so if you're not familiar with the wreath kits, they have wires built in. So like the witch's hat had wire built in on each side here and then one at the tip of the hat. So I just brought those wires around and then tied them to the wires on the wreath itself. So just wrapped them around there and secured it to here. There is no right, wrong, or indifferent when you use these wreath kits. You can place this wherever you want to and whatever design you want to go for. There's no right or wrong. That's what I love about it. So the boots, I'm actually going to go up underneath and bring them around. Yes. Hi, Amanda. Yes, exactly. Instead of ribbon tails, I made little ribbon bows. You're exactly right. Faux bows. That's what I call them. Faux bows. I didn't make him all the way up to the top where I wanted him. I gotta resituate this one because my legs have got to look good when I get done. There ain't no doubt about it. Because she's got legs.
I'm back.
Oh my gosh. He did it.
What's funny? Huh?
Persistent pays off, huh? I just don't get it.
I do.
I just don't get it.
I fixed him.
I see you fixed him.
He was broken.
Good for you. You get a big pat on the back.
And now
Maybe.
I know how to fix him next time, so he'll never be broke. He'll always work.
Oh, yay, us.
I'll always have Simon.
Yay, us.
Isn't that wonderful?
What is my stories website? My website is festivecreationsbystephanie.com. If you should get a message from my messenger that'll give you a link, an option to click a button that'll take you to my website. Brenda says, you know, I'm looking for you, Gary. First thing next week, why break tradition? Yeah. Genuinely creepy. And you probably just scared the crap out of Amanda. And Becky's like, yeah, baby, he's back.
living proof you can pull Simon's mouth out and he'll still live.
Oh,
he's like Chucky. He won't die. He can't die.
He can't die?
He can't die.
Now, I am going to put a spot to glue at the top of my witch's leg so that she's not showing her knees, because the fabric doesn't know where it wants me to stop at. So I'm just going to add a touch of glue, and then I'm going to add the other leg. So underneath the wreath, God love it. And of course he's all posable. She, this is a she.
What out of where, Gary?
To what? Thank you, Andrea. So with the wires inside of the legs, they're all posable. You can make them do whatever you want them to do. Gary's trying to read the comments. Don't feed the animal. I'm telling you.
Funny.
You're gonna bring Simon to Crafters Convention, put him on the table?
I might. Simon might follow me there. I don't know. We'll see.
Kind of iconic, isn't it? Andrea said you pulled what out of where?
Yeah, Simon might be there.
Okay. Get her facing the right direction. We gotta have her knees facing the right direction. Oh, poor Larry. He looks all wore out now. Now he got that song stuck in his head. I love the fact that it's all posable. You can just make it do whatever you want. All right, so this little guy, I was trying to see which ones would pop a little more. About maybe adding one of these gigantuous, if that's a word. Let me see. Add a little flair there, right? It's Halloween. You can make it as spooky as you want. Ooh, that would be cute, Lori. Absolutely. So I'm going to add a spot of glue. But you know what? Just a spot of glue.
A smidgen. Is that what you're talking about? A smidgen?
Wooden skewers, shish kebab skewers, depending on what the material is some of your best friends. But this material is not my best friend. He's not foam, he's more plastic. So that is not going to work. But I'm going to add him right there and reinforce him just a wee bit more under his behind. And of course, as I said, guys, I did it again. I went ahead and listed.
Is that a cordless gun? A cordless?
Yes, but I'm not loving it.
You're not loving it, huh?
Nope. Nope.
Need one with a battery.
Yep. Because I pretty much have to, I don't have it off the charger very long, and it already loses its heat. And it's not what I want. Gonna have to go big. I got that one at Hobby Lobby, of course, using my 40% off.
Mm-hmm.
That's empty.
You want some more?
No, I don't. I really want some water, but
you want a drink of this?
yeah, I'll take a drink of that.
Put some of that in your glass.
Yeah, you can. Abso-positively-lutely.
Kind of looks like champagne.
Oh, Lorraine, it does. Looks like pink champagne.
There you go.
I'm sorry you lost me, but you did find me.
Oh.
The ones with the battery are heavy. I'm okay with that, Lorraine. That the weight probably would not be an issue for me. I mean, I use his drill, and it takes the same size battery as his drill. So, and for as long as
18 volt.
Yeah. So as long as I've got it, you know, for as long as I'm going to need it in my hand.
Couple seconds.
Yeah. Well, but I might be on a roll, though.
Ah.
But I don't think that's going to be a problem.
No. Shouldn't be.
No, sir. So I'm going to make sure she doesn't lose. So this is one of my other favorite ribbons. It says Trick or Treat. And we're going to make a quick terry bow using a 6-inch loop. And I know for sure this one came from Waterman's Loft. And the last I checked, he still has some on his website.
Lily says she loves the legs on this.
I think they're
witch's legs.
Adorable, yes. I should have hung her up while I did this bow. You know what I need is my nail put back up. It fell down, and
What nail?
I need one right back in here so that it can be in the visual field.
Oh.
Because all my hooks are too high now. Ever since I rearranged my room.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll have to adjust that.
I was thinking about rearranging the room again.
What did we use? Oh, what did we use for that tabletop? We used
Shelving.
shelving. Shelving. Got it at Menards.
Yes, sir.
Yep, it's just that's all it is. Shelving.
And we bought it the color that I wanted to match my
the
storage
pedestals.
pack.
Yeah.
Yes, underneath. So those I got at Walmart. They're the cubicles. That's the word I'm looking for. The cubicles, and then we bought the shelving. Shelving was what? I think we cut this down to 6 or 7 feet because I think it came in an 8-foot section.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
that's right.
Yep, it's pretty simple. Keeping it simple.
No problem, Denisha.
Alrighty. I'm really thinking. I'm gonna go up, up, up. Up, up and away. So I'm gonna use 3 2.5-inch ribbons. This one, however, is only gonna have 2 loops.
No, Denisha, we used brackets underneath.
The L brackets?
Yeah, we used L brackets underneath to fasten them together.
Oh, those aren't L brackets.
Or no, that's not. We have L brackets that are used to fasten it to the tabletop. Or we haven't done that yet, have we?
No, it's not fastened to my tabletop.
It's not fastened to the tabletop. It should be. But we used brackets to fasten them together. So that they don't come apart.
They're like,
There's just 2 of them, right?
uh-huh.
What do you need?
I got it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Hi, Sonia.
Thank you, Darlene. Yes, I love that lime green in there. And of course it says trick or treat. Smell my feet.
No problem, Brittany. You are right on time.
Never late in my house, girl.
Happy to have you anytime you come in.
Well, I'm glad the girls are clean. That's what's more important.
Yes.
Get the children clean. Because it's summertime, and I know how dirty my kids got in the summertime.
Serious 70s all day, yeah.
Who was?
Good stuff, Brenda Owens.
Oh, awesome.
That's good stuff. It's my favorite.
Well, Missy, you're back.
In fact, there's a slight possibility I may be going to see Foreigner Sunday.
Slight. Mm-hmm.
Slight possibility.
Mm-hmm. It depends on whether or not I give him the key to let him out of the house.
Oh. I didn't know that part.
You're trapped.
It's Foreigner. I'll kick my way out.
Right. Right on.
I've seen Foreigner a couple of times. They are really good in concert.
We've seen them together.
Yep. I've seen him with Lou Graham, and then I've seen him with Kelly Hansen.
Ditto. Ditto. I'm going to wait to trim the rest of those. Just because I don't want it to come. Clarice, I'll never be ready. Denisha, that was a gift from my 13-year-old godson. And he gave that to me and said, would you like to use this in a wreath? Wasn't that cute of him? It was very thoughtful.
Yes, it was.
That he even thought of it.
He's a good kid.
He is a very good kid. When he's not on the PlayStation or watching ghost stories on the iPad. Because that's his pastime. Go borrow the neighbor's tractor, Gary.
Denisha, if you get a chance, go to the State Fair and see Foreigner. They are really good. Kelly Hansen is an amazing vocalist. Great singer. Although he didn't write the songs, he wasn't with the original lineup. He's not Lou Graham, but the guy can really sing. He's very good.
And you would know.
I would.
You know, I have never in my life, twice now, put a bow on upside down.
Ah!
The wine has nothing to do with it.
Nope. I think it's the 7-Up.
Could be.
I think you need to go back to the wine.
Go back to the wine. it'll go a lot smoother then. Holy macaroni.
Hi, Shirley.
See what?
Shirley says hi.
Hello,
you
hello.
And me and Larry.
You and me. Where is Lair Bear? He's being awfully. Did you leave him outside? Did you leave him outside?
No, he's in here. He's right here. Right behind
Okay. Where in the heck? He's been too quiet.
Adam, my husband, said the best bluegrass you ever heard. Best bluegrass.
Ooh.
I love bluegrass.
We both do. Love listening to some bluegrass.
Oh, meant to say great singer. Yes, he is a great singer. Kelly Hansen is an amazing singer. But, yeah, we love bluegrass, too. I grew up on bluegrass. And we were just talking earlier before the live about maybe making a trip to Nashville, and I'm sure we could see some bluegrass there somewhere.
You think?
Yeah,
There's
more
a
than likely.
slight possibility.
Because we've not been to Nashville. We've been to Memphis, but haven't been to Nashville. And I'm a musician, so at 50, almost 55 years old, and I haven't been to Nashville yet. That's kind of sad.
Well, I have been to Nashville. You just.
But I have been to Graceland, so you know, can't beat that.
And where's Uncle Tony live?
Uncle Tony lives down close to the Alabama border.
Okay. Oh, well, I was probably close to him when I
Actually
went to
lives close to
Vivian.
Nashville, I think.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But I'll be down that direction in just a little over a month. I got Wreath Makers Live. Not Wreath Makers, but Crafters Convention this month, and then next month's Wreath Makers Live. A 13-hour drive.
Yeah. How far is it to Nashville, do you know?
Nashville, I don't think it's that far for us. Like 7, 8 hours.
Because Memphis is, what, 10 hours?
I didn't remember.
Memphis is like 10 hours, I think.
All right. Ooh, look at this. Okay, let's bring this guy up
Sonia,
here.
you live in Memphis. So
Oh,
you've
awesome.
probably been to Graceland. I'm just assuming. But maybe not.
Oh, no. Have you been to Lincoln's Tomb?
No, I haven't.
Exactly.
Isn't that weird? I haven't. I haven't been to Lincoln's Tomb.
We went there in grade
And
school.
I've lived here my whole life, and Lincoln's Tomb is 30 miles from here, and I've never been there.
See? Don't assume. Don't assume. My car radio didn't work, so I had a boom box and played Foreigner all the time. Was it 8-track? That's what I want to know, Denisha. Did your boom box have 8-track, cassette? Kids don't even know what 8-tracks are.
No, they don't know what albums are.
Well, actually, albums are kind of making a comeback. So
That's because a lot of people just love the sound of a vinyl record. It's got the pops and the cracks, and it's nostalgic. I know a few of my friends are big time vinyl people. Brad Hirsch is one of them.
Oh, really?
Loves vinyl. Yeah, he buys all kinds of vinyl records.
did not know that.
Yeah.
Nope, it was cassette. Cassette car, 8-track. Yeah, Missy. Me and my Beach Boys 8-track.
Andrea hasn't been
Kiss.
to Lincoln's Tomb either, and she lives in Springfield.
See,
right?
isn't that crazy, guys?
That is weird. That people come from all over the world to
It's a
visit
tourist
Lincoln's
attraction.
Tomb, and we've never been there.
Shame. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourself.
Have you been there?
Yep.
Have you? I've never been
Yep. I sure have.
there. And also the museum. And the sad thing about it is that one of my very dear friends works at the museum, and I've never
I was
been
going
there.
to see. Oh, but you're not going to see the whole thing. Daggone it. See, this is
You
where I
want
need
me
a hook.
to adjust?
Well, but all of this blends in, so it kind of stinks.
Oh, I see.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
All right, hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on, Sloopy. Let me adjust. I love the legs. Can y'all see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to move.
Brittany, yeah, I like the blues too, and Kenny Wayne Shepherd is awesome.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd is one of the few blues that I really enjoy. Okay,
Oh,
close your eyes if you get dizzy.
I like a lot of blues. I like, of course, Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, even some of the old blues guys like B.B. King. And
there we go. Ta-da! Can you see it up there? The lighting sucks, though. Lighting sucks.
Well, Denisha, if you ever come visit, maybe we'll make a plan to go see the Lincoln's Tomb and the Lincoln Museum.
Oh, you're going to give her the grand tour?
Well, no, we're going to take the grand tour together because I've never been. I'm just saying, if she comes to visit, that'll be something we could go do. She said it's her favorite president. Nashville,
Memphis, 3 hours to either place. Well, that's not bad, Michelle. That is not bad at all. Sanja, you guys, I'm going to have to take Stevie Ray Vaughan. Okay, now you're talking, Brittany. I'll have to take it and put it, because it would look so much better if it were on, if we didn't have the distraction of my ribbon rack.
Band should book the Madame Carroll in Monticello, Indiana. It's a big boat cruise. Well, if they paid us enough money, we would do that.
See, I need a nail right about there. Right about there. Ta-da! It's done! I think he turned out. She, it's not a he. I will get some pictures of her.
It's a witch,
and get
not
her,
a warlock.
That's right, a witch, not a warlock. I'll get some pictures of her and list them in the Etsy listing. But, and like I said, guys, the witch's hat is available in my shop if you guys want to try and conjure up one of your own. Get it? My play on words there. I know, right?
Conjure up one.
I love it. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll get some better pictures of it. So, hey, thanks for hanging out. I've only got about 6 more Halloween projects to do before I can move on to fall.
Tanisha said beautimous or ugly, depending on your outlook.
Exactly. Exactly. Wait till I start working on some Halloween grapevine. That's where it starts to get ugly. That's where I have fun with the more dark side of Halloween rather than the fun side. So, all right. Well, hello. Thanks, guys. Hey, you guys have a great night. I know tomorrow we have a wedding that we're going to, and it's a busy day. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm in Effingham. Yeah, I've got work.
Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Yep. I don't know. I'm ready for the weekend tomorrow. I'm ready for the weekend.
Are you really going to Effingham?
Yes, I'm really going to Effingham.
What are you doing in Effingham?
I have conference. I have a work conference tomorrow.
Oh, maybe you could deliver a surfboard for me.
Maybe they could come and meet me.
They probably would.
All right. Hey, guys, we'll figure this out off camera. Have a great night.
Good night.